Hello, and welcome to another Rivals of Ixalan draft here on the channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome, welcome, welcome. Okie doke, so we're going to start our draft off with a Deep-Root Elite. It's just such a powerful payoff for going Merfolk. Merfolk isn't necessarily the best tribe in Rivals of Ixalan, but it's definitely a powerful tribe. I definitely enjoy playing it. It's got some fun tempo elements. You can definitely do some cool things. If we take Deep-Root Elite, maybe the Mist-Cloaked Herald will be... I don't love Mist-Cloaked Heralds, but it's good in Merfolk if you have payoffs for it. Lady of Dark. And then Impale's secondary pick here. Impale's a great removal spell. And then after that, I would probably take out of this pack. This pack's pretty bad after that. So once the next person takes Impale, I expect the person to my left to take the Impale. Then maybe someone will take the Divine Verdict, or maybe it just comes down to what they've taken already after that, but it's kind of meh. You're playing red-green, no answer in my deck to early gold. Yeah, that's not a great spot to be in, Zellafish. Okie doke. So after starting with Deep-Root Elite, we have a couple directions we can... Well, I mean, we're pretty much... This card's only good in Merfolk. Though, if you are a green deck, you can sometimes get enough Merfolk. So, like, for example, if you have Deep-Root Elite and a couple Jungle Pioneers, then Deep-Root Elite still is pretty good, because Jungleborn Pioneer then comes with +1/+1 counter on both of them. So keeping that in mind, the best cards in this pack are Forerunner of the Legion, which is good in a Vamp deck, but pretty much not good at any other deck, so it's pretty much a black, white, gold card. Though sometimes if you have like a pretty decent white card, like the 5-mana 4/4 guy that you can pay some life to give it flying and vigilance, that the guy from Ixalan, Glorifier of Dusk, I think. Yeah, Glorifier of Dusk. It can be pretty good in mono white if you have a little package to go get. Hunt the Week's also is a pretty good removal spell. I like Water Knot a bit better than Hunt the Week, but we did just take a green card. Though Water Knot is better in the Merfolk deck, so I'm going to take the Water Knot here and try to play Merfolk. The other consideration is taking the Hunt the Week and leaving myself open, but since Deep-Root Elite is essentially a blue-green-gold card, I'm just going to treat it like that. Punt the Week. Yeah. Also, Water Knot I think is a little bit better in Merfolk, because Merfolk doesn't always have big creatures to use, so if I do end up in Merfolk, I'm going to want the Water Knot. Here, there's the choice between taking an Impale and like hedging and Water Knot. I do think Water Knot's better because I don't think I have a reason to hedge as of right now. There's really just no incentive for me to do that. Oh, that's pretty cool, Zellafish. Yeah, Phoenix is a nice card. So yeah, Water Knot's going to be my pick here over the Impale. It's a lot. Sometimes the killing is relevant, but I already have one blue removal spell, so I'd rather not like take another color. Okay, so Colossal Dreadnought, a classic, basically in every set. That's a joke because it's also in Masters 25. Form of the Dinosaur is a card that I think is a little bit better than I thought it was initially. Like, I actually played it because I'd never played the card before, and so I played it in one of my decks recently, and it was decent. It wasn't insane, but it was like about as good as a Colossal Dreadnought would have been, sometimes a little worse. But it's not horrible. Crashing Tide's a card I like, but I do like having good 2-drops in Merfolk decks. I don't think I want to take a 6-drop or a Strength of the Pack this early, because you can usually get 1 or 2 expensive cards. Mist-Cloaked Herald's fine, but I don't love to have too many of them. I do like Crashing Tide, but I think I'm going to take the 2-drop, because I do have a bit of interaction already, especially at 3 mana, and I do just want to overload on creatures with Merfolk. Yeah, we're going to take the Hardy Veteran. It is not a Merfolk. Ooh, that's a weird art for Mausoleum Harpy. And now we pretty much got a great card in our deck, the Jungleborn Pioneer. Exactly what we want with our Deep-Root Elite, and yeah, we're very happy to pick this up. If we didn't take this, we'd probably take a Plummet. We aren't going to hedge into black for this card, and none of these other cards are great. I think Mutiny's pretty good, and Pride of Conqueror is pretty good. But yeah, Jungleborn Pioneer, excellent card here. And now, I do like taking Kitesail Corsairs in Merfolk. It's just very hard to deal with, or especially early. It's very hard. It's like evasive, very good card. There is an Expel from Erazka, but I'd rather take the 2-drop aggressive creature than the bounce spell, because you can usually get bounce spells decently late in decks like this. And now we're not really in the market for 4-mana 2/2s, even if they do draw us a card. So we're going to take the Erazka Frillback, even though it's unlikely we play it. Sometimes you just have to play stuff like this in a deck. So now it's kind of close. So we're not taking... I think it's between Jadecraft Artisan and Deadeye Rig Hauler. Jadecraft Artisan is a Merfolk, so I think I'm giving it the slight edge. It also lets us punch through for more damage. The thing is, with Deadeye Rig Hauler, is I think it's much better in decks like Blue-White, where you usually have a flyer, because then it'll almost always get value. But sometimes if you play like a Merfolk deck, you'll play your Jungleborn Pioneer on turn 3, they'll play a 3/3, and then you can't attack. Jadecraft Artisan enables attacks, and the Deadeye Rig Hauler is kind of useless. It's also not a very good body. And the Merfolk synergy just pushes this over the top for me. Plummet is nice, but We'll try and pick up a copy in the next pack. So at this point, we're going to start breaking converted mana cost just to see what our curve looks like. And then we're going to move our removal over to the side because we're not really casting our Waternauts on turn 3 most of the time. So we have a pretty decent curve right now. Soul of the Rapids is a card I don't love, especially in blue-green because there's not really a bomb enchantment to put on it. I mean, Curious Obsession with Soul of the Rapids is pretty good, but you usually want to use Curious Obsession earlier. So that being said, I think I'm going to take the River Darter here just as a cheaper merfolk. It's not insane, but it's not horrible either. I've played it before. And now an Arazka Raptor. Frillback. Jade Bearer is not great, but if I get enough synergies, I could play it. Deep Root Elite is a card that's pretty good with any merfolk, so I'm just going to keep taking my merfolk cards. I think Aggressive Urge is at its best in merfolk, especially with the merfolk with the Hardy Veteran in my deck. I was going to say with the merfolk I currently have, but I don't really have a ton of cheap merfolk. But it's with Hardy Veteran, it's pretty good because Hardy Veteran has a lot of toughness, so you can attack it into their guys, and then if they go for like a double block, you can pump it up. Jade Bearer greater than River Darter. Interesting. Oh man, Dustin Stern is in the chat, ready to dispense some wisdom on me. I actually hate Jade Bearer, Dustin. It is like my least favorite card in the entire set because I think it's horrific. Warkite Marauder is the easy pick out of this pack. It's a bomb rare, pretty much. Just lets you attack with a lot of creatures. It like pretty much kills their guy if you're on the aggressive side of things. If you're an aggressive guy, they tap out for their Dreadmaw, you attack, and it's a 1/1, can't block anything. It's a 0/1 actually, so it can't block anyway. So we're easily taking the Marauder here. Veteran might wheel. Aquatic Incursion probably wouldn't be awful, especially with the Deep Root Elite, so that'd be a fine wheel. But we're just going to slam the Warkite Marauder here. You do not mind playing 2 to 3 Jade Bearers in a good merfolk deck. That sounds crazy to me. I think Jade Bearer is horrific. It's just because the 1/1 body is so bad. Like, it's just essentially 1 mana, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature. Is essentially what this card has said. Every time I've seen it cast against me, every time I've had it, I've never put it in my deck because I think I put it in my deck once and it was horrific, and I've never looked back. I think we're going to take Waternaut over Giltgrove here. I don't think we want a Slippery Scoundrel. I don't think we need a Woodland Stream. I think Waternaut's the pretty clear pick here. 3 Jade Bearers? That's so many Jade Bearers. Hunt the Weak is fine, but our creatures aren't that big. We have a lot of 2/1s that aren't really good with it, and Waternaut's just pretty solid. It also is, I don't know, it's just a pretty good removal spell. It's a bit cheaper too. Hopefully Giltgrove Stalker wheels. Woodland Stream would also be not horrible in this deck because we don't have any 1-drops right now other than this guy, which we're probably not playing. But I think Waternaut's better than Giltgrove and, yeah, better than Hunt the Weak. So yeah. Ooh. This is blue-green mid-range, not blue-green merfolk. I think we still have time to end up in merfolk. So now we're at a bit of a crossing point because Kimena's Awakening, if we wanted to play like a more defensive deck, would be fine. But I don't think we're going to win long games with this deck. I think it's going to be kind of bad for us. Because on turn 4, we want to be applying pressure. So I think Expel from Arazka is going to end up being better. And then we might end up with another Hardy Veteran or a Jadecraft Artisan on the wheel. I don't think Kimena's Awakening is going to be good in this deck. I mean, all of our removal does help us get Ascend. But I do not think... You think Awakening, Dustin? Why would I take Awakening here if I'm an aggressive merfolk deck that doesn't have any, like, I mean, it's just 100%? I trust Dustin, because Dustin seems like a good player. I mean, I haven't, like, is great in aggressive decks? I guess I can play it before I have the City's Blessing. It's best when you're ahead. Yeah, because I guess it helps me find my Waternauts. It helps me find my Flyers to end the game. This is a kind of close pick. I do like Jungleborn Pioneer, but I think Kitesail Corsair is just better. I don't, as Zellafish pointed out, I don't have insane Merfolk synergies for the Jungleborn Pioneer. I do like Jungleborn Pioneer better. I like a lot in Merfolk, but I only have like 1 payoff for the tokens. I think Kitesail Corsair is going to be pretty good here. Definitely not taking a 4-drop here. This card does help me get the City's Blessing for Awakening. It's close between these two. I just like the Kitesail Corsair a lot, though, because when you play this on turn 2, it feels very hard to lose if you're an aggressive deck. So I'm going to take the Kitesail Corsair here. Wow, this is a late Impale. Especially because I was almost positive the guy to my left was going to be in black, because I didn't take a single black card all of pack 1, and I passed him in Impale early. Release of the Wind's not a particularly great card. Evolving Wilds is interesting for if you need, if you want to, like, not for splashing, but for just mana fixing. I don't think Plummet's insane, so I think I'm just going to take the Evolving Wilds. I also don't think I need a Rig Hauler, though Rig Hauler is pretty good in my deck now that I have all these Corsairs, so maybe I just want the Rig Hauler. Because now I have like 3 flyers that can just get in a lot of the time. I don't really have a top end right now. I feel like I'll end up with a couple more expensive cards, and I do, I'll just take Rig Hauler. I think Rig Hauler is just a fine card in this deck. And Waterknot number 4 over Mistcloaked Herald. Though Mistcloaked Herald's fine, I just think Waterknot's a much more powerful card. We have the ability to go a bit later thanks to our Awakening and our Flyers. Just being able to kill all their guys is pretty nice. This is probably the last like removal spell I want, but I think it's pretty good here. Ooh, pretty good here. How many Waterknots is too many Waterknots? I feel like 5 might be too many, but there's really nothing else for me. I don't think I need a Sailor of Means in this deck, so I guess we'll just keep taking Waterknots. Huh. So, unfortunately, oh, this wasn't the initial pack. I was thinking that the Hardy Veteran didn't wheel. So there's a Jade Bearer, but we don't have a ton of Merfolk. We have 1, 2, 3 Merfolk. 3 Merfolk is not great. I'm going to turn my volume down before I get surprised, like heart attacked from a follower. That was going to be very loud for me. I don't think we want a Sea Legs. I don't think we want Sailor. I guess we'll, I guess we'll just take a 2-drop. Dreadmaw could be nice. This is our maybe pile right now. None of those cards are really excellent in that pick. I think Hardy Veteran's fine, but I think I'd rather have a Dreadmaw. I already have 5 2-drops, and this is just a nice top-end finisher. I can stall the game out. Ooh. I really like Woodland Stream in this deck, because I have all the Waterknots, and I don't have any 1-drops really. So having a way to get having more sources of each color is going to be nice in this deck, I think. I have a ton of double blue cards, but I still want green early, so I think Woodland Stream's going to be better than Slippery Scoundrel. I do not love Slippery Scoundrel. It just has never impressed me as a card. Like, I've been beaten by it. I won't say that I haven't, but I just don't think it's insane. And we're just getting everything. I don't understand why we haven't seen a ton of Merfolk. I think Kumena's Awakening ended up being very good in this deck. I mean, because we have all these Waterknots, so if we like make the game go long, we're just going to draw infinite Waterknots and win the game with those. We might not even play Deep Root Elite at this point. We don't have a ton of Merfolk. This is like the classic unfortunate spot where we have like, I guess we have a whole pack to get Merfolk, but we have like the bomb Merfolk card. Slippery Boy is best with Mark or Devotion. Yeah, I think Slippery is just not insane. Like, people have killed me by hitting me for 2 every turn, but I had one person play 2 Slippery Scoundrels and then play the clone, so he copied it, so he had 3 of them, and I was like, wow, that's pretty good. But so this is kind of annoying, because River Herald's Boon would normally be like a bomb in our deck, but we don't have any Merfolk. We have 3 Merfolk, which is actually kind of nuts. I guess we could rely on getting more. How many dinos do we have? We're probably not going to end up playing these Frillbacks. Probably get a couple more Merfolk. I think this card's fine if you have like 5 Merfolk. So I think we'll take this over like a Fire Cannon or a Commune with Dinosaurs. Commune is like not great in our deck. We'll take the Boon. It's in the maybe pile right now. Yeah, this is a Merfolk. I do like Crushing Canopy, but I don't think I need it in this deck. I have Waterknots to deal with pretty much anything my opponent does. So I'm just going to take the Deep Root Warrior. It's a nice Merfolk. Aggressive card. Nice attacker. Nothing else is really excellent in this pack. Walk the Plank is a good black card. But the guy to my left is apparently not even playing black, so I'm not even giving him a gift. Growing Rites of Ixalan, not really what my deck's trying to do. But yeah. Stormfleet Spy is pretty interesting. I think it's a pretty fine card here. We do have a lot of 2-drops. A lot of them are going to be able to attack on turn 3, because like Hardy Veteran can almost always attack. Kitesail Corsair and War Kite can almost always attack. And this is a pretty solid 3-drop. It replaces itself. I like it. Exalted Diviner, not really insane in our deck, because we're trying to be a bit more aggressive than that. Dragon Skull Summit, yeah, it's like 1 ticket. Huh. This is interesting pack. There's a Storm Sculptor. We do have a couple enter the battlefields, but not a ton, so I don't think we want Storm Sculptor here. Run Aground's interesting, but I don't think we want more interaction. We should have been blue-black. Yeah, another bomb card. I mean, yeah, green has not really been insanely open. That is true. Yeah, another contract killing. I think we'll take Ixali's Keeper, maybe, over the Run Aground. Our green is all filler. That is true, except for this Deep Root Elite that didn't pay off. Huh. Jade Guardian, not really what I like in this deck. Depth of Desire. No, we don't need more interaction. We just want creatures. I think we are going to take the Jade Guardian. It's fine. We have a Riverhold's Boon to go with it. We have this guy that it's fine with. It's not excellent, but it's probably better than a Commune in our deck. We don't really need any more interaction spells. And we do have a Riverhold's Boon that is good if we get enough Merfolk. Perilous Voyage, easily here. We don't need a Headwater Sentinels in this deck. Siren Lookout. I do think Windstrider would be fine in this deck as just a nice flyer, but I think the 3-drop's better, especially because we don't really want to run the Frillbacks. So we'll just take the Siren Lookout here. And now, yeah, Commune with Dinosaurs. So I think we'll cut these Frillbacks. Cut this guy probably. Headwater Sentinel's not really what we want. I think we'll take the Slice and Twain as a sideboard card. Pirate's Prize or Elaborate Fire Cannon. Pirate's Prize is probably better in the sideboard. Wow, Lady Ixali's Diviner. I think Ixali's Diviner is pretty good. Yeah, we didn't really get there with our Deep Root Elite. Kind of a sad thing. Run Aground came back. Wow, that's pretty late. Maybe we do want the a couple of Frillbacks. This is one of our lands. We could play River Darter as another Merfolk. How many Merfolk do you really need for Deep Root Elite? I think you need a lot more than I have for it to be a good card. It's probably like still playable in my deck. I guess we'll have to count them up, see how many we want to play, if it'll hurt my deck to play that package of cards. Okay. So don't really want any of these three. Not really going to be an Ixali's Diviner deck, I don't think. So I'll put it over here. I'll put it in the pile of considering cards. I'm not going to play that 2-1. I'm not going to play Jade Bearer in this deck for sure. Okay, and we're going to play the Woodland Stream. So let's group creatures separately. Look at our curve. I don't think we want to be an Ixali's Diviner deck. We're going to be like a bit of an aggressive deck. How many Merfolk do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Merfolk if we play all of our like medium to subpar Merfolk, which I do not think is very good. It could make Riverhold's Boon playable, but I don't think Deep Root Elite is very good if you only have 5 other Merfolk. So I think we're going to cut the Deep Root Elite. Probably, I like my other 2 drops a fair amount. Ixali's Keeper is definitely my weakest one. But I think 7 2-drops is a good place to be. Probably can cut River. I mean, I probably don't want to run the River Darter. I think that card's pretty bad in my deck. Jade Guardian's also pretty bad. Don't need to run aground, especially because I have a Perilous Voyage. Aggressive Urge is interesting. I'll probably run it if I can find room. So this gives me 16 creatures. Maybe I don't need both Frillbacks, though I do like this curve. 7, 5, 3, 1. Nice. I think Rig Hauler is going to be fine. So I probably don't need Perilous Voyage because I do have all these. I do have Rig Haulers for bounce. And I have all the water knots for removal. River Herald's Boon. I have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm going to cut River Herald's Boon. I do not have enough Merfolk for this to be good. It's probably like decent with 3, but I think Aggressive Urge is going to be better. And this is probably going to be my deck. So yeah, I would run, if I was running, I do have a ton of green cards early, but I have lots of double blue cards. I still think I'm going to run 8-8. Though maybe I could get, because I do want to have my green early. Though I do need double blue. But I do have 9 blue sources. I guess I'll go down 1 island, up 1, down 1 forest, up 1 island. This still leaves me with 8 green sources, but I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This leaves me with 8 green sources, but now I have 10 blue sources, which seems like a good number for all the double blue cards I have. I like having the 1 Dreadmaw as just a big guy to draw into once I have a bunch of water knots, close the game out quickly. I don't think I need Run-agrounds or these guys. None of these cards seem necessary in my deck. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. We have a ton of water knots. See, the thing with a Razka Frillback is it hits super hard, but it's really easy to block. But if we can like get rid of all their blockers with water knots and Deadeye Rig Haulers, then it's going to be pretty good. And also Warkite Marauder works excellently with the 4/2s. I like Kimena's Awakening in our deck too. It gives us a nice little late game. Man, we got paired against the person that's 1-1. Let's see how we do. This is a fine hand. Nothing special, but we have 2-drop into 3-drop. They're both flyers. This explores us. Opponent's on a mulligan. We have a removal spell. Can cast all of our cards. Paired up? I don't know if this is a pair up, Dustin. I guess we're the untested, and they at least have 1 victory. I guess that's like a meme of the channel. Paired up. Maybe that should be... Oh, man. Are you serious? That's not nice. Wow. Of course that's their 1-drop. I guess we're going to lead with Ixali's Keeper now. Because we don't want to just trade our 2-drop for their 1-drop. That's just so unfortunate. That's just not what I like to see. If he attacks me, I'm totally attacking him back. Perfect. We're going to attack him. I guess we should have played land first to represent Crash the Ramparts. Oh, yes. Oh, he's blocking. Sure. Okay. I do not have a problem with that. Maybe he wouldn't have blocked if I played land. I don't even know. He's a madman. Oh, are you kidding me? I always hit lands with these guys. My explore rate is like garbage. I always hit lands. Could I just hit a spell for once in my life? I will happily block here. I have a 1/2. Oh! The bluff called. Oh my god. Just wait. He's going to hit on his explorer. Oh no. Oh, he drew a land too. Okay. As long as we're on the same page. Oh, that's nice. That was a great draw. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. We're not going to play our land in case we draw our Woodland Stream. Pretty nice draw here. Oh my gosh. We are killing it with these draws. That was an excellent draw. Now our guys are going to trade. Oh, yes. Oh, what? He also has the Kimena's Awakening? Oh my gosh. No. Opponent, not like that. Huh. We're probably just going to play our Tradecraft Artisan. Pump up our flyer. Hit him for a bunch. Because this way we get a bigger creature on the battlefield, and this way we can use our green mana for Aggressive Urge when we need to. So we each draw a card. I now have 2 Water Knots. He has 6 permanents. 7, 8. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 permanents. He has 9 permanents in play. Permanence alert. Oh dear. Kimena's Awakening. Getting the job done for my opponent. Oh, man. No. And he has the City's Blessing now. At least I get to Water Knot it, but still kind of frustrating. Opponent rolling in the cards. I need to find my own copy of Kimena's Awakening now, I guess. Oh, man. Land. I guess I'll Water Knot that post-combat. I'm going to Aggressive Urge to kill this thing. Oh my gosh. What a madman. Yeah, that seems fine to me. I'll Aggressive Urge to save my guy. Kill his flyer. See what I draw. Fine draw. And then I'll bounce this guy with my Deadeye Raycaller. That worked out so nicely for me. I guess he gets to copy something, but there isn't anything great to copy, so I just kind of kill the enchantment, develop my board. Whew. Wow. Maybe I could have gotten away with an attack with the Spy. Direfleet Daredevil, flashback my Aggressive Urge, just rolling in the value. If he attacks, I'm totally blocking because he just wants to use his Protean Raider guy to copy my Deadeye Raycaller. Or even my Stormfleet Spy. He does have something. Oh. I'm so dumb. Oh my god. Oh my god. I knew he had that too. He literally cast the Direfleet before combat. And I let him get value. But I guess it was not for nothing. Okay. We're going to just start using our Water Knot so we can attack with all our guys. Keep him like... And also this makes his Protean Raider pretty bad. And then we're going to play our Jungleborn Pioneer. Just so we can use all of our mana efficiently. And have more power on the battlefield. And because we're also green mana choked. He's also drawing 2 cards a turn, so we kind of want to end the game. You were yelling he has Aggressive Urge at your screen. Yeah. Doesn't have the mana to take advantage of double draw. I mean, he has 6 mana in play, so that's a lot of mana. Oh, man. Come on, man. Okay, so if we tap this thing down, attack with the team. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he has to block something. And then we can play our Kitesail Corsair. Let's do that. That sounds like a good play. He can't. This is if he blocks this flyer, he takes 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he can block this and go to 1. That seems fine to me. Yep. And we're going to play our Kitesail Corsair because that way we'll have 2 flyers. He also only has 1 blocker against like the world, so we're in fine shape here. Yes, got there. Dang it, opponent with the annoying, stupid that stupid enchantment, just drawing him all the cards. So annoying. Okay, so what's going to be good in this matchup? He's also an aggressive deck. Perilous Voyage seems like a good card in the matchup. Probably don't want River Darters or Run Aground. Probably going to bring in Slice and Twain. I saw 2 auras that were pretty good. I guess using this on a Curious Obsession is kind of bad. But using it on the Kimena's Awakening is pretty good. I'm not sure. What does chat think? Aggressive Urge seems fine. I think it's pretty good against him. He does know I have it now, so it's a bit worse. But what do I cut is also the question. I like my flyers. He does have the guy that pings, though, which makes him a bit worse, but I'm still keeping him in, obviously. Solly's Keeper is probably my worst 2-drop. Might not need 2 rig haulers, especially on the draw. I kind of want Perilous Voyage just so he can't just go Curious Obsession on like turn 2. So I think I'm going to cut a rig hauler for a Perilous Voyage. And then I'm not going to bring in Slice and Twain until I see some Water Knots or something. Perilous Voyage can also bounce like a Kimena's Awakening, bounce a creature. It's also just a fine card. Like, it's a good card to have in your deck. I just have so many Water Knots, and I had the 2 rig haulers, so. But since the rig haulers don't seem particularly great, I'm going to side one out. Because he has the 2/1 first strike guy. He has a Sailor of Means. Oh, man, what a gorgeous hand. What a gorgeous, beautiful hand we have here. An opponent does not have turn 1 Firebrand. This is the dream. Oh, Stormfleet Spy, so good. Oh, man. The pure joy. Kitesail Corsair. Acceptable. We're going to actually lead with Warkite Marauder. Normally, I might consider leading with Kitesail Corsair because it's like a weaker guy, and if he has removal, I'd rather he kill that. But since he has Curious Obsession in his deck, I'm pretty fine doing it like this. Because this means that if he has Curious Obsession, he can't just get in with Kitesail Corsair. And I don't think I'm going to trade here. So, because I do want to just develop this guy. So I'm not going to trade here. This guy also makes Sailor of Means basically not a card, so. Because I do want to draw a second island. And I want to play my Stormfleet Spy on curve. So this is going to let me do that, hopefully. Because then I can double spell the next turn. So yeah, I think this is going to work out. Unfortunately, we didn't hit island, so we're kind of choked on blue mana. But we can still do some good stuff. We can still double spell, I guess. He doesn't have the Curious Obsession to punish, or punish in quotes. I mean, it wouldn't be insane. It would be good, but not insane. Oh, man. You had to have that guy? No. Bad opponent. Oh, this puts us in a tough spot. So, normally, I would play this double spell, but I do want to develop this so I can Water Knot, and then this guy becomes better. So I think I'm going to go Woodland Stream Frillback, because Frillback can attack through this guy. So yeah, I think I'm going to... I can also bluff attack into this guy maybe, though. That seems a bit worse. I don't really want to bluff attack. Is there any chance he blocks with this? Probably not. I'm not going to risk it, though. I think I can win without bluffing. Taking a turn off here hurts. If I'd had an untapped blue source, it'd be so much better. Unfortunate, to say the least. He's drawing and looting every turn. Well, I guess I might have to Water Knot that thing. Dang it. Curious Obsession is really annoying on flyers like that. Oh, no. My plans are just coming crashing down around me. I guess he doesn't have any good attacks. So this thing's not going to get going once I... Oh my god, what is in his hand? This card is a house. We're just going to stop the Kitesail Corsair. Play our Deep-Root Warrior. And pass the turn. He can't really attack to trigger his Marauding Looter unless he wants to throw away his Sailor of Means. Fire Cannon Blast, okay. Yeah, he still can't really attack. We'll offer the double block here. Yeah, he could have the Buccaneers Bravado card, but yeah, this is just pretty good for us. Now we just want to keep drawing lands. Opt. Oh man, he's out of gas, boys. He's out of gas. Next turn we can Pioneer plus Warkite Marauder. And, yeah. Pretty easy play here. We're not going to, I mean, the Jungleborn Pioneer matches up so nicely with the Recaller because we can block it and still have a guy. Also, this can block Sailor, means if he wanted to attack with that. Kimena's Awakening. Yep. That is my opponent's plan. That falls off. Okie-doke. Perfect. Land is good here. Jadecraft Artisan. Going to bump up our Jungleborn Pioneer. Make this into an irrelevant guy. And we're going to play our Kaito Corsair. I guess we could have done it with the Sailor, but now he can like jump. But we're just going to try and kill him. It's going to be close, because Kimena's Awakening is definitely like a powerhouse here. I can see, yeah, I'm glad I took my copy, because it's been demonstrated on the other side why it's a good card. If he whiffs one turn on it, like he draws nothing. Okay, yeah, we're not going to block. It was a bit of a risky block, because we know he has Buccaneer's Bravado in his deck. But we're not going to chump here. Our 3/3 is more valuable. Okay. So he gets to bounce something. Okie-doke. It's also annoying because we don't have enough blue sources. Yep, we don't have anything for that. Of course. The green source, just what we wanted. Okay. Okay. So we're going to attack him for 2 in the air. Play our Marauder. Pass the turn. You have him on a 2-turn clock. Play our land, I guess. This is unfortunate. But yeah, what can you do? Oh man, all of the card draw. Maybe we just want to side out some of our cards because he doesn't seem super aggressive. So this would put us to 1. If we tap down this guy, attack with everything, he can block there. Take 2, 4, 6, 7. So he doesn't even die if we do that. So I guess we'll block this. We're dead if he has +1/+1 double strike, but we're not going to play around that because we're in kind of bad shape. Oh, he has the Unfriendly Fire. Yep, it happens. Okie doke, on to game 3. So, did we see any more auras? We still didn't see a ton of auras. We only saw that one. So I still don't think we want to. We might bring in the Run Aground. He has some nice defensive creatures in his deck. 2 enchantments. Yeah, we've seen 2. I don't think Slice and Twain's worth it against 2 enchantments. I mean, we've seen the Curious Obsession and the Kimena's Awakening. And Slice and Twain's not great against Curious Obsession. So these are all my cards to consider. Not bringing in that. Water Knot doesn't seem insane against him. I'm probably going to keep them all, but it's not insane. I'm going to be on the play this game, so I'm going to have a pretty good opportunity here. I think Deadeye Recaller is going to be better on the play. I kind of want to bring it in. Maybe over an Ixali's Keeper or a Hardy Veteran. I also kind of want to run aground, but I think I'm going to cut Ixali's Keeper for Deadeye Recaller. Maybe I just cut a Frillback or a Jungleborn Pioneer or something. I think this is going to be fine. Tempo plays are usually better when you're on the play. Man. Jeez. This hand. Wow. Why me? This hand is not good. We don't have any of our cheap stuff. This card's a pretty horrific 3-drop. We're going to mulligan this. Our deck can definitely do better. We're going to keep this one, though. Perfect. Kind of. Not really. We're not going to get too greedy, though. We're going to put it on top. It's definitely bad, but it's a land, and we need lands. These cards at the bottom and miss were even worse shape. He's opting. Yeah, we're in bad shape this game. Trailblazer. This is the play. We're going to play our Corsair first in case he has the Firebrand lurking in his hand. He doesn't have his own flyer to punish us for it. Man. Oh, he whiffed. Nice. Nice. Yep. Okie doke. Land. Combat. 2. This is fine for us. We're going to play our frillback. This makes him like not really want to attack with Trailblazer because then we trade back for 4. But apparently he doesn't care. He's going aggro. He might have a Deadeye Rig Hauler, which would make sense here. Or the clone. Yeah, Rig Hauler is really annoying here. This is what I meant about if you're ahead, Rig Hauler is really good. But yeah, we got behind because of this tap land. Tap land screwed us twice. Man. I want to be able to double spell. I think I'm going to go this guy. Look out, just so I can hopefully double spell next turn. Putting that into the graveyard. Because we just want to draw lands so we can cast 2 spells in a turn to gain back some of this tempo we've lost. Definitely going to look to trade these. Because we're on the defensive because of the 2-1. Oh man, this is so bone crushing. Jeez. Every time. They always have that guy. Oh, we would have drawn the land too. Play our throwback that can trade with the Arsonist. Arsonist is like the most punishing card for when you're behind. It's just so frustrating. Oh man, not again. We're just getting crushed. There's just, yeah. This is just not pretty, folks. Not pretty. So we drew the land. I don't think it's enough, though. Yeah, I probably should have kept the forest instead of, and sacked an island, because I had double blue, and I do have the Dreadmaw in my hand at the time. So yeah, that was a pretty costly error. It could just cost me the match. Oh, he has Water Knot. Maybe I should have sided where the other card in. If I draw island here just for the feels bads, it would be unfortunate. Okie doke. I'm not technically dead, but I'm pretty much dead. Yeah, that's game. That was so unfortunate because we only lost because he drew his Kumena's Awakening both games, the first 2 games, and we had just that last game was a horrific draw. That was just hideous to behold. I don't know. I think our deck was probably better than his. Oh well, it happens. It happens. Man. Opponent has a Merfolk as their guy. Maybe they're playing Merfolk. Lost MTGO. Oh man, this hand. We have to keep because it has lands and spells, but it is not a good hand again. I mean, we don't have a 2-drop, which is like what our deck needs. But like, if you mulligan hands like this, you just lose more than you win, I think. because we could like end up with a much worse 6. And like our deck can play the long game. We have a couple Water Knots. If we draw like one of our big cards, we could be fine. If we draw a 2-drop, this hand becomes pretty good, I think. Pretty good. At least solid, for sure. Boom! Right on cue. Thank you, Magic Gods. Though I do have like 7 or 8 2-drops in my deck, so it wasn't all that unlikely I would draw one. That was perfect. 3-drop? It is a 3-drop. I should have been more specific. I'm sorry, Magic Gods. I wanted a 3-drop creature. A 3rd Water Knot. All the Water Knots. The power of the Water Knot. So our plan is now Deadeye Rig Hauler, whatever they play, then Water Knot everything they play for the rest of the game and win. Or the classic opponent with no plays on turn 4 and discarding the hand size. Oh my god. Oh man, we're going to play our frill back. It's not as mana efficient, but we can bounce something with this. So they're holding up nothing. They could have like a Perilous Voyage or something, but yeah, not very good odds for our opponent here, given our hand. The opt. Blue-black. Hit him for 6. I just kind of want to play our Deadeye Rig Hauler out. I guess it doesn't really matter whether I play that or this, because I'm just going to get more value out of the Rig Hauler. It's 1 point of power. I could also double spell, I guess, but I'm not really like, I don't know. I think this is going to be better. Because I think I can bounce whatever he plays here. Yeah. Though he kind of has to block. Yeah, Rig Hauler would have just been blocked by that guy. And I couldn't have even double spelled because of the blue requirements. I might also hold Rig Hauler in my hand just in case he has I didn't know if he jump blocked there. I probably should have Water Knotted. I wasn't really thinking about that. I was thinking I would cast Rig Hauler. I don't think I'm going to cast Rig Hauler just so I don't lose to all my guys get -2/-2. And since I have the Water Knots, I'm going to be able to just get rid of anything he plays pretty much. Boom, played around it. Golden Wise was the card I was thinking of. I now have a 2-turn clock with this guy. And I can double spell with this guy and Water Knot because it's a green 2-drop. Dang. I really wish I'd Water Knotted that Sailor of Means now. I want to just destroying me with black uncommons that are basically rares. Oh. This is the dream. We have all of our Water Knots. We're just going to throw one out there on it. We're just going to probably Water Knot every creature he plays for the rest of the game. Or until we're dead. We don't want to get choked on blue mana. Has opponent drawn a land every turn for the past 10 turns? That's what it feels like. Say hello to my friend Water Knot opponent. We'll play our land first so we can hold up our Woodland Stream. Haha! On the Waterknot beatdown plan. Things are looking good, boys. Or relatively good. Opponent doesn't have any cheap spells. And we have our Ixali's Keeper 2-turn clock. He has the City's Blessing. So he went from... I mean, he has all spells in hand. We know that. Oh, man. Why me? Why do I always play against the person that draws 20 more cards than me? I guess they're playing control decks, but opponent last round was like an aggro deck. Like, they seemed like it kind of. I don't know. They had like Kite Sail and Curious Obsession. I guess you can just run those in any deck, but I'm kind of just jabbering on, I guess. The opponent last round was kind of a control deck for sure. Put the beat down on me in game 3, though. Jeez. Dang. Are we going to get this guy to 2 and then choke at the finish line? No! Please give me a creature deck. Just any creature. Please. Please. Yes! The hexproof. The hexproof man. Putting him on the clock once more. Oh, man. Please, opponent. Show me some mercy. Sworn Guardian, are you kidding me? Why do I lose to decks that play horrific cards? I guess it's like synergy or something. I feel like he has like a flash creature or a removal spell or something, but we have to get this guy out of the way. If he has nothing, which we kind of have to hope he does, then we can get him down to 1 this way. It was also a punt not to play my land first there, because I didn't play around Lookout Dispersal. Of course. Oh, it's Crashing Tide. Yes! The value! The value! Yes. All of the values. The Jungleborn Pioneer value. No! Hornswoggle? Are you kidding me? Am I just going to lose this game? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh, is he out of gas? Is he out of gas? Cannot answer the Merfolk token. The Merfolk token going to go the distance. Come on, Merfolk token. Please, please, Merfolk token. Get the job done. Water Trap Weaver, can't target it. Can't target it. Oh my god, we could get there. We might have to Water Knot this Water Trap Weaver. Oh my god. Let's go! Can we get the job done? Jadecraft Artisan, just what we needed. Yes! The quadruple Water Knot game! It's reality, boys. We can win. Merfolk token! Merfolk! Start the chant. Boom! Jadecraft Artisan. If he has a second Hornswoggle, I swear. Please concede, opponent. Yes! Yes! We got there with the quadruple Water Knot. Our standards went from like were very low with those Water Knots. Very low standards. Yes! Oh, yes, that was so good. Okay, so against the control deck, I think they're going to probably be able to block our random 2-2. Probably don't need this guy. I mean, we do want some number of 2-drops, so we're going to keep in... We're going to have 5 2-drops, which is a good number, especially on the draw. But these guys are our worst ones. They don't even get through a Sworn Guardian, which is just kind of a problem. We're going to bring in a Pirate's Prize. And... What else do we want? Maybe a Run Aground. Maybe a Perilous Voyage. I could see Perilous Voyage being fine. Probably worse than Run Aground, though. He didn't seem to have any good creatures for bouncing. Considering my opponent missed their 3rd land drop and discarded hand size, that game was super close. Run Aground. Yeah, I think I'll just keep the Perilous Voyage. It's a cheap card. Man, what a game that last one was. Dang, we're going to keep this hand, I think. We really don't use lands very well. Oh my gosh, and our opponent's just going to crush us. If we draw one land with this hand, we're screwed. What do we have in our deck? That would be good to draw here. We could draw 2, which is kind of just bad. We're going to mulligan. Yeah, this is much better. That on the bottom. We don't need another 2-drop. We'd rather just curve out on the opponent. Kill him with Water Not Tribal. Water Not Tribal. In draft. Ah, Shaper Apprentice. So he does have 2-drops. That don't block my 2-drops. Oh man, that was another great draw, because our Rauska Frillback's kind of useless against the Shaper Apprentice. Whew, nice. He also misses his 3rd land. Oh no, he's maybe playing land post-combat. We are definitely not trading, opponent, when we have a Stormfleet Spy. Ah, Shipwreck Looter. Maybe he needs lands. Seems like a likely possibility. If he would, oh no, he does not need. He does. Question mark. That is a very strange play. I cannot imagine a scenario where missing your land drop and discarding land is the correct play. But maybe opponent has some. I don't even know what opponent could have. Maybe he has 5 Moment of Cravings in his hand. Still seems incorrect. Very fishy. Oh man, what a great draw. What? Did he just misclick? We're probably going to block the Merfolk now. Just so he has one less 2-powered guy we have to worry about for all of our 2 toughness dudes. And also we're... Okay. This is getting bizarre. We're going to play a Rig Hauler bounces guy. It's just a bit of tempo. If he has to replay this guy, we can Water Knot it. Which isn't the best use of a Water Knot, but we could also just play Frillback. I mean, the thing is, if he trades this for a 3-2, he can't trade it for a 4-2, so... We also make him waste his turn, and... Oh. Wow. We just backfired completely there. Wow. What a gorgeous play we just made. We literally bounced his creature. Wow. Crashing Tide, okay. Please give me a land deck. Deck? I'm letting you know. Land. That's basically a land. Chupacabra would be an... Oh my god. Why do they always have it? It's like, why? Chupacabra is just a monster of a card. Oh, that was a good draw. Water Not Chups. Attack 4. We have him like so much pressure right now. But if he overcomes this pressure, we just lose. Because he has 5 spells in hand. Because he missed a land drop. Or presumably he didn't just misclick. Maybe he did misclick. That seems likely, because he otherwise ripped 5 lands in a row. If he goes Chup number 2, I'm going to cry. Okay, we still have him on a 3-turn clock. Maybe he doesn't have any cheap creatures to block. Oh, right, he does, because we put the creature in his hand. I think our best chance of winning comes from just attacking him over and over with our 4-powered guy and hoping that he has nothing. I mean, otherwise we're in kind of grim shape. Yeah, not the Deadeye Brawler. Could just have an Impale. If we drew the Comenes card, it would be pretty great here. Drawing 2 cards a turn, we would totally win this. Pretty easily, I think. Another Water Knot. Okie doke. Oh, man. We're going to play our lands just because we have the Pirate's Prize, so we could like potentially draw like a bunch of spells, but things are looking grim. Opponent has 2 more cards in hand. The Nezahal that we cannot beat. Oh my gosh. Bad timing, deck. Bad timing. I don't think we can actually beat a Nezahal. I don't think I've ever beaten a Nezahal in my entire life. Every time Nezahal gets cast, I lose. I mean, that's probably what is supposed to happen from a rare 7-drop, but Nezahal just destroys me. Oh, yeah. Okay. I guess we won't concede, but it's basically a concession. Yeah, this is unfortunate, to say the least. We had, like, such promise. It's not like we can water on a Nezahal anyway. We'll trade our token for a card. Yeah, we can see we can't win. Jeez. I wish we had a counterspell on our sideboard. Lies and Twain still seems bad. Jade Guardian could be fine. That's just a hexproof beater. His creatures weren't huge. Probably better than Perilous Voyage. Let's try it like that. I like it. I like it. Our opponent has had Golden Demise and Chupacabra both games, so eventually they're not going to have both of those and we'll win. I mean, we did win that first game, but that was kind of just random luck. He also missed his 3rd land drop again. He's just like taunting me. He's like, yeah, I probably can't lose. I'll just discard a land to my Shipwreck Looter and then miss my land drop. Like, what the heck was that? Hardy Veteran. Veteran seems good against him as an attacker. Funnily enough, our 2-drops are better than our 3-drop. Oh my god. Is he going to miss his 2nd land drop? How crazy is this man? The 2nd main phase land. He's toying with me. He's toying with me. I mean, he's been known to miss land drops before, even when he probably has lands in hand. Like, what the heck? This guy is a madman. He's a fiend. Hopefully our Stormfleet Spies finds us land. Spy has been pretty good in our deck, I think. 3 mana, 2/2, draw a card. Pretty good. Yes. Keep up that tempo with that big hauler. Unfortunate. We don't really want to bounce that. We're probably just going to play our big hauler and hope he doesn't have either 2nd black mana for his card or, like if he trades, we're probably fine. Yeah, that's fine with us. We're just going to play our big hauler out. Not going to bounce anything. No, we do not want to use this ability. If I accidentally click yes, I'm just going to cry. Oh my gosh. Imagine 4 mana, bounce yourself. That would be like playing Storm Sculptor and accidentally clicking itself when you don't have like some actual trick that makes that good. He doesn't have double black mana. We could get there. Oh man. Gonna have to water knot that one. Going to have to water knot it. Feels bad, man. On second thought. He probably has Golden Demise in hand, but I don't think we can do anything. We're just going to attack with this guy and play our Jungleborn Pioneer. Make our board a little bit bigger before we start using our Water Knots. And we could also draw a Forest and just crush him with Dreadmaw. If he goes... I mean, I don't think our deck can really do well against Golden Demise unless we, like, kill him before he gets to second Swamp here. So if he draws Swamp here, we're in trouble. Oh, man. Oh, man. When he attacks, I'll know he has it. Oh. Hello. That's great for us. Oh, my goodness. Not only does that card die to Golden Demise. Forest. Ooh, yes. I'm going to Water Knot this, because I want to be using my mana efficiently. And this that way makes it more likely this has to trade off. We'll attack like this. Not going to let him eat our token. Every body's relevant. Ooh, trading off. I like it. Makes me think he might have the Golden Demise. Not going to lie. Though, why wouldn't you cast that last turn for, like, the ultra value? Seems a bit bizarre, though. Opponent could be just a bad player or a clever player that blew my mind. But we're going to have to develop our board here to kill him fast enough. So I don't regret playing the Warkite Marauder. I think he probably would have played the thing if he had it last turn. The classic, does he have Golden Demise? The classic. Please, no. Please, magic gods. I've been a good person. Oh, it's only a Water Knot. It's only a Water Knot. That means he does not have Golden Demise. Yes! We did it, boys. Yes. He also doesn't have Chupacabra. He would have casted. Forest! Okay, it's not a forest, but beggars can't be choosers. We have a spell to cast. Come on, Kitetail Corsair. You can do it. You can do it. We have lethal. Come on, Water Knots. We need Forest. No. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, I think we win. I think we got there, folks. I think we're going to get there. Oh, man. Yes, more Water Knots. The Water Knots are powerful. The power... No! Negate? Are you kidding me? Oh, no. Now we... So this puts him to 5. If we attack everything, he can block 2. And take... Yeah. Yeah, so he'll just kill this. If I attack everything, this will put him to a lower life total for if he has Golden Demise. But if he has Chupacabra, this is so much worse to attack with everything, so... It's pretty much like, which one do I want to lose to? Because, yeah, that was a nice negate there. Really buzz-killed me. I could have put him to 2. Impale. Okay. If you have negate number 2 opponent, there will be consequences. Okay. Attack me. Dang. Too clever for me. See, now I get a nice... I guess I would have maybe killed him? I don't even know. He gets to trade there, go to 2. So yeah, maybe I was supposed to attack. It would have put him to 2, but I would have been down a guy. So when he impaled... Oh no. Dusk Charger. I can put him to 1. No. Dreadmaw, while he doesn't have Hornswoggle up. Definitely not attacking. If he plays a Chupacabra here, I'm going to cry. Yes! We got there. Oh my gosh. Close matches all around. I mean, that last one we got robbed, clearly, but... Oh my gosh. I mean, we didn't get robbed. It was close games. But geez, we still have yet to draw our Kimena's Awakening. That was a close one, though. A very close one. Man. Opponent almost stabilized. I was like, we can't possibly lose. And the opponent was like, you probably can. You can probably find a way. I would like to play first. Can we get the spicy 2-1 for all of those people out there on YouTube? And all you people watching me live. Oh man, another gorgeous hand. Oh my gosh, this hand is actually so good. I think we've gone first every single time, so I guess I can't complain about luck. I'm not sure. Someone's probably going to correct me on that one, but I feel like we've gone first like at least 2 of the rounds, but I think it was all 3, which is nice when you're an aggressive deck. Kitesail Corsair into Furlback into Waterknot Forever. What the? What kind of glitch is that? MTG bot's like, oh, you're playing against someone who's 2-2. No big deal. Like, what? You can't be 2-2. That's physically impossible. It's a physical impossibility. Okey-doke. Just going to play our Frillback. After hitting for 2. Could be an aggressive mirror match. Did I do my intro for YouTube where I say, hello and welcome to another Rivals of Ixalan draft? I don't remember. It's actually kind of scary. I feel like I didn't say that long ago, but I feel like I should remember saying it. Did I say that? I guess I just get to rewatch, but weird. I don't remember saying it for some reason. So we're going to Waterknot this thing. It just makes this guy an effective attacker. And yeah, let's just hit him for 4. And then next turn we can Hardy Veteran plus Waterknot, so we get to use our mana efficiently. If he plays like a 4-drop here, it's going to be pretty good for us, I think. Bombard would be bad. Yeah. Not looking good for the good guys. More land. Just what I like to see. Not really, but... we are not currently in a winning position here. Yeah. Looks like our opponent might be a bit flooded too. And have no creatures. Or spells. Oh, man. Oh, no. What's he getting? What's he getting? How dead am I? Okay, Relentless Raptor's fine. I can deal with a Relentless Raptor. Fine draw. I don't think we're going to attack here. There's just no reason to. It's so bad. If I played Deeproot Warrior, he could just have 2 dinos and kill me. I feel like he's just blocking there every single time. So yeah. Oh man, if he has 2 dinosaurs, I just lose the game. I'm going to lose my mind. Oh no. No. Oh no. Why? Oh, I'm so dead. Why'd I have to draw a 2-2? Oh, I just want to concede. I just want to concede. Dang. Oh, that's so sad. Man. That's so bad for me. I feel like a very bad chance of winning this game. Oh, that's up. Oh no. This is bad. This is very bad. We're not out of it because we could just draw our Dreadmaw, which would then eat the Relentless Raptor, and then we'd be fine. Man, that's such a bad feeling. Oh, man. Backbreaking. Oh. Terminalized Knight, okay. Dreadmaw is our big out. Do we have anything else that has more than 3 toughness? Probably not. Our deck is filled with cheap, weak creatures. Our weak little creatures cannot hold back the Relentless Raptor. Oh, man. This is not looking great, folks. Oh, no. Why does he have another dinosaur? Oh, it's a Swaggering Corsair. Why does he have all spells? No. Dreadmaw. Oh, man, Water Knot. I guess we'll tap this guy down. No, wrong one. No, I'm so bad. Oh, no. Pretend you didn't see that. I should have tapped down the other 3/3 that actually can choose not to block. Oh, no, that was so bad. Pretend I didn't do that, chat. It doesn't really matter because I'm still getting creamed, but... yeah. This is bad. Oh, man. If I draw Colossal Dreadmaw now, I guess it would probably... doesn't matter. Because this is now a 6/3, but... I'm taking 10 damage. But yeah, that was very bad. Should definitely have Water Knotted this. Oh, no. Haha. Technically not dead. I have outs. Jungleborn Pioneer is my out. Jungleborn Pioneer, he doesn't draw a dinosaur. We block with the 2/2, chump with the 1/1. Next turn. Wow, you have a few of those. Whoa! The Mr. Metronome host for 103 viewers. Welcome, welcome everybody from Mr. Metronome stream. My name is Nikolai. I primarily draft here on the stream. Currently, we are in the finals of a Rivals of Ixalan draft. But yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Metronome, for the host. Yeah, Jungleborn Pioneer. Aw, it is one of our merfolk. But yeah, we're dead. We'll make him do it. But yeah. Ooh, nice new emote. I like it. It's a metronome. Oh. Ha. We'll pump up your guy. The trick play. The classic trick play. But yeah, thanks so much for the host, Mr. Metronome. Will he be courageous enough? Oh. Dang. He saw the line. He saw the line indeed. Okay, what should we do against opponent's deck? Huh. River Darter is unblockable. It is not looking good for the home team right here. But we have 5 Water Knots, so that's that. We won a game with 4 Water Knots enchanting our opponent's creatures, so we have the moral high ground. Yeah, our opponent had the Forerunner kill 2 of our creatures that game. So yeah, that was not great. Huh. I think Running Around could be fine in this matchup. This card seems decent. It can still be blocked by the Forerunner. Kitesail Corsair is really bad. All of our 1 toughness guys suck against the Forerunner, but I really don't think we can take them out because they're so good. I really don't want to take them out is what I mean. I think our deck's probably just fine against him. We could just run it back. We could bring in a Run Aground over a Keeper. I mean, he does have the 3/3 that has to attack. What do we have that's good against that? Not really anything. I guess this guy might be better than a Frillback. I think we'll run it back. I think our deck's fine against him. And the classic. Oh no. What to do, what to do. To keep the forest only hand or to mulligan with our double blue card. And our 1 blue card. And a 6-drop. I've played green-blue turn creature sideways several times, yes. The classic blue-green non-merfolk deck, where we have like 5 merfolk. I think we're going to mulligan this. Our hand is just so non-functional. Even if we draw an island, I guess Island unlocks like a couple things, but we still have like a 6-drop. I do not trust that hand. This hand's a little bit better. Still bad, but I'm putting that on the bottom. Yeah, this is not looking great. At least we have blue mana though, so we can cast all of our 2-drops. Ah, wow. You've got to be kidding me. This card is, oh my gosh. We're getting wrecked by Kinjali's Collar. It's basically Mox Pearl, but better in this spot. Pretty much. Watch him cast a 3-drop just for the rubbins. Oh no. Kinjali's Collar. He probably sideboarded that in his... Oh man. The feels bads. Oh no. Opponent's too good. Opponent knows my weakness. Okie doke. Gonna play Island. Probably just gonna play the Hardy Veteran. Thank you so much, Dylan Broface, for the follow. I really appreciate it. Yeah, no attacks here. Gonna hold back on the old defense. Yeah, let's go. I somehow managed to, yeah, get wrecked by Kinjali's Collar. That's never really happened to me before. My opponent usually casts it on like turn 8, and I'm like, wow, that card's horrible. If he casts a Thrash of Brontodons. Oh my god. Kinjali's Collar. How vicious. Oh my gosh. Opponent's going all in. Didn't even want to use the Frilled Deathspitter synergy. He just wanted the Kinjali's Collar to be an absolute monster. If we draw a land, though, we can Deadeye Rig Collar it, and that'd be great. Yes! Yes, so good. Okay, so we're going to attack both. You can't really do much. Because they're 2/4s. We're going to attack both. This is going to be great. Kinjali's Collar, get wrecked. You were so good, and then opponent made you bad. Why do I prefer playing in the library? Well, it's kind of my only option. I mean, definitely bouncing the Kinjali's Collar. Just to get rid of the, make it a non-3/3. I mean, the library is not bad, but it's like, I can't play in my room because I have roommates, so you can't just, like, keep your roommates up until, like, 11:30. So, yeah, we're not going to block that opponent, don't worry. You can get in for 3 damage. We'll just tap down whatever Thrash of Brontodons you choose to play. Yup. Ah, the Swaggering Corsair. Yeah, we'll tap that down. Don't worry, opponent. We've got you. Although, I think we're going to double spell first. We're just going to attack for 3. If he trades, we're fine. But double spelling seems a little bit better than playing our Water Knot. I am in college, Psychos. I am indeed. Hashtag being young. I don't really know how that hashtag applies at all, Dustin. What does... I feel like going to the library is a very non-young thing to do, but I don't even know. Maybe you're talking about being in college. Oh my gosh. All of the Tillinolli's crowns. Hashtag I miss college. Yeah, college is pretty nice. Where did you go to school, Mr. Metronome? Wow. Oh man, why didn't I block? Yeah, I meant to block there. The classic, I was not paying attention whatsoever and did not block. Yeah, that was quite bad, actually. Okay, not going to be punished, hopefully. We're just going to keep that tapped. Nice. No, Dustin, that's not true. That's just not. Send it. Yeah, I definitely should have definitely should have blocked the 6-power enraged creature last turn when I had a 2/2 that literally does nothing. But, you know, same old, paying attention to chat. Sorry, YouTube people. I know someone in the YouTube comments is going to be like, why didn't you block? Was there a strategy behind that? Yeah, we're going to block this one. Never fear. We don't have anywhere near close to 8 lands, so we're just going to get rid of our meaningless 2/2 for a 4/2. That's not a great trade for my opponent. Not interested in getting rich quick. Man, Dustin knows me too well. I'm more about the slow, poverty-stricken lifestyle, Dustin. I'm sure you understand. Oh no, that was more savage than I wanted it to be. No, no, Dustin, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Oh man, when I said, you know what I mean, I meant like you're such an empathetic person that you know what I'm talking about. Oh man, that was way more brutal than I meant it to sound. Wait, opponent didn't block? I have no cards in hand. Opponent? Me and opponent are both just, yeah, like, blocking. Who needs to block? Oh, man. Forerunner. I'm so dead. What's he gonna get? The quote of the day, Dylan Broface. Sometimes instead of having my, like, Rivals of Ixalan record showing on the screen, I'll just have a nice quote showing. So that's what the quote of the day is. So, yeah. I do that sometimes. It's like, just like, sometimes also when I'm playing like a new format, like a flashback draft where I've never like played the format. So I don't want to say like oh and oh. I just put that. Yeah, this is interesting spot for sure. Only can attack with our Deeproot Warrior. Dang. I forget, did we win game 1? No, we lost game 1. This is like do or die. The absolute must-win game. He's drawing the Erasca Raptor. Please don't have a second dino to just wipe my board again. I can't go through that pain again. Oh no, he's just gonna kill me with... Rumor has it Ninja's gonna switch to streaming MTGO because it's so lucrative. Ninja's channel probably has more views when he's not even online or showing a rerun than when he's like, than like most Magic streamers ever get, like when they're live, like even like the big ones like Caleb. It's insane. He has so many viewers. Yeah, we're going to trade because we can't attack into this, and it's also going to ping this like 10 times, especially now with Arena. Oh man, that's actually hilarious. Another island, exactly what we need here. We can now cast all of our blue spells, which is pretty nice. So we are going to probably have to double block the Raptor if he attacks in. But we're at a bit of an impasse here. A pretty stalemate board here. Don't really have anything like going one way or the other. And now opponent has a Rumble spell and we're screwed. Got to draw well. Please. Please, deck. I could play the beta. I have the beta, and it's all downloaded and everything. But it's like, I can't draft. You gotta draft. Yay! It's a creature. Do we attack? Third Waterknot. We have 5 of them, so another Waterknot would be excellent. Kibler was streaming Arena. Kibler's awesome. Yeah, I like Kibler. Do I... So, yeah, I think I have to hold back and block. I do not really want to put into 8, and then I'm just dead, pretty much. I think I'm just going to double block it, accept the 2 for 1. I mean, give the 2 for 1. And just hope to live. The difference between 1 and 4 is not very significant, I guess. But I think that, yeah, there's a lot of things that could go wrong. People watching for Kibler, not Arena, I assume. Kibler is so handsome. Used to watch all his content because him. Hey, not bad, deck. Nice. Giving me that creature. You used to team with Kibler, Dustin. Nice. That's pretty cool. Opponent and me in a top deck battle here. I have like 10 2-drops in my deck. He probably has like 1. I mean, he has... The Kinjali's Collar eventually just died. Oh, no! Oh, no! Are you kidding me? Waterknot 1 time. Oh, no. Dang it. This can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so it can be up to 7. Why? Why am I losing to the Kinjali's Collar Sun-Collared Raptor deck? Oh, no! No! I guess I am going to lose because I took that hit. If I hadn't taken that hit, if I blocked, I would have been at like 8 points life total higher. Yeah. And then I wouldn't have had to do that block. Now this card's still a problem. We're going to hold back and make the opponent do it, but we're dead. GG's, opponent. Man. I guess that's what you get for drafting. I mean, I've done fine with blue-green, no merfolk before. I guess we never drew our Kumena's Awakening once. Feels bad, man. Not one time. Okay. Should we do the Phantom tap? Where we just like tap all of our mana and then untap it and then tap all of our mana like 4 times? Like, oh my gosh, he has a... We're doing it. Should have just drafted the bounce spell. Dang it. Well, unfortunate. But yeah, anyway, that's going to do it for this draft video on for the YouTube folks. But yeah, let me know if you have any comments or questions about the draft or the gameplay. Be sure to leave them in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the draft, be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to get updates from whenever I post new content. If you would like to catch me streaming live, I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. There will be a link to it in the description down below. If you would like to connect with me on social media, you can find me on Twitter. Tweet me at NicolaiBolas. I post there whenever I go live, whenever I have a 3-0 deck list, and whenever I have a new YouTube video. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, YouTube, and I will talk to you next time.